Tell us a bit about where we are right now and its kind of role in Timorous Beasties.
We're in the print room, which I guess is exactly how we started. We started to print our own fabrics. That was the first thing that we did. We'd learned how to design and create and actually make fabric at art school, and it was our kind of ambition really just to kind of continue doing that.
Living and working and marking us as from Glasgow. Glasgow in Scotland has been a great support to us. We would have been out of business, I think, if we'd gone anywhere else. And it continues to support what we're doing. I mean, yes, of course, we've got markets in America and and elsewhere in Britain, in the world, which is going well.
But I think we've probably always just sort of stuck to our guns, really, and I think, I mean, sitting here in the print room is the kind of product of what we do, and I think what that is to have our own independence and be able to produce whatever the hell we kind of want, and never to kind of condescend or second guess what our customer wants, and to sort of keep things interesting and and always be a sort of company that's sort of design led, rather than market driven, keeping ourselves and everyone else maybe a little bit on their toes and coming up with new ideas.
Yeah.
A lot of things have changed over the years as well. I mean, we still do hand print, but we've had all these technologies that have come along, like digital technologies and World Wide Web, and all those kind of things have sort of happened as we've been working and growing.
It's 20 years on since your Glasgow design that became like a motif for the wallpaper. What was it? What was the story for that? What was the decision to kind of launch that out to the ether?
Well, I guess firstly, the wallpaper thing was a bit of an accident. I mean, we never really, you don't really study wallpaper design at college. I mean, you certainly do, you do pattern, we started doing the wallpapers mainly because we were too broke to afford the fabric. When you think about it, when you're producing, fabric or wallpaper, you've got to produce quite a large amount. Just to get the different colours, and send out all the samples and have lengths to display and send out to retailers, and so it ended up being that we couldn't actually afford to produce huge amounts of fabric, and been working in a factory in my student days, and we went down there and got lots of offcuts of wallpaper just to sort of experiment with, and we kind of got into the wallpaper thing by sort of mistake.